welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5, Series 2 with me, Squawker. And when we left off, well, what are we doing? Well, we're doing, not good really. We're trying to push for our science victory as Americans, things are getting in our way, things are going too slow. Well, let's see where we get as we make our way to the 200th turn of the game. We've begun our new strategy in order to try and get scholasticism from the culture tree, which will allow us to basically get science from city-states if we make friends with them. And I've just been trying to fix our economic issues by researching currency, so we're going to start putting down a few banks. We're building theatres to fix our massive unhappiness issues. And now we need to pick a new technology. So we need to be going forwards, but we could just do calendar and it'll only take one turn. So, to be honest, I think I will just do that. I mean, we can get plantations and additional growth. I don't really have any resources that require plantations, but to be honest, if it takes a turn, I'll do it. The other things on the table are optics, which are really for sea, steel, which is more of a military thing, and chivalry, which allow defensive treaties, Himeji Castle, but someone's built that, regular castles, which I don't care about, and knights, which I don't really care about. So we're going to go for calendar today. It'll also allow us to build stoneworks, which actually give us extra happiness as well, and extra production from our marble and stone. That's actually a good idea. We have a lot of marble and stone, so we are going to move towards calendar. As for Chicago, Chicago needs more production, so start working on a market, because we want to start getting some more cash in. I'm also planning to start a war with Edinburgh, because it will get me additional influence with Sydney, who I want to be friends with. Edinburgh I can live without, so for now I want you guys just to fortify up. Oh, then again, do I even need to blow up Edinburgh? Nah. Go back to garrisoning. I was being stupid there. I'll just buy my way into being friends with Edinburgh and Sydney. That's the way it should go. As for you, build another trading posts. Once we've got access to lots of iron, well, not lots of iron, once we've got access to our banks and stuff, I probably want it to build trading posts everywhere, by the way. As for these settlers, I want those to sleep up for a little bit, because I am sending my military escort out north, because they're going to take down a barbarian encampment, which is annoying the people of Almaty. And once that's down, I'm going to start buying my way in with the Almatations, or Almatians, or whatever you want to call them. Either way, let's progress to turn 176 now, because I like saying numbers, not really. By the way, Germany's friends with someone we haven't met yet. Good for them, I guess. Same goes for Mongolia. And for once I didn't get bombarded with a load of gossip from every other civilization in the world.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Must always number your days. Right, good, 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 good. So we got access to that. We are losing gold now, however, so that isn't fantastic. We've got to fix that up. What should we work on now? I want theology, really, because theology was what I was planning to do in order to work my way towards getting education. So theology will give us access to monasteries, which are good for additional culture. Will give me more culture if I have access to incense and wine, but I don't. Gardens, they're just, well, more great people, so yeah, not really. And Angkor Wat, but someone built that, so whatever. Same goes for Hagia Sophia, so I'll just get theology just so I can work towards education. Right, get rid of those, and then as for you, you've built a new farm, that's good. Start working on a new farm, because I just want to try and get New York growing a bit more, because right now it is in stupid territory for growth, and Aztecs have gone and put a unit of archers on top of where I want to go. Actually, no, you should have, I should have gone on top of that resource. I want to mine that stone. As for you lot, get moving. I know there's barbarians in the area, but Sidon seems quite capable of murdering barbarians in their area, so they're doing okay, really. Right, anyway, we'll go to the next turn out. New research agreement, by the way. Germany has signed one with Rome. I don't have enough money for research agreements, unfortunately. Really should, though. Yeah, I'll be friends with you, Egypt. Now I can listen to everyone tell me about how it was a good idea. Everyone gets on too well in this world. We've only had, like, 2 really little wars so far. Right, 1170 AD, and what are we up to? Well, I'm off to the next turn. That's what I'm up to, because there isn't really anything to do this turn, so off we go. Nah, not really. Right, you get moving south. Just keep moving. And as for you, start quarrying up that stone, and then we can actually go to the next turn, and then find out about Germany. Oh, God. Montezuma is a threat to the stability of this world, and the time has come to deal with them once and for all. Will you assist me in this effort? I don't care. I don't want to go to war with everyone, so that is a shame. I'll sell you some iron, or horses. I don't really have anything to sell. And, yeah, thank you for telling me. And, yeah, have your open borders, whatever, go away. And Bismarck's back at war with Isabella, by the way. Oh well. I'm staying out of it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Sydney no longer has an ally, by the way, so they're no longer taken. Good. I can move in. We've no longer got open borders with Caesar, and Sidon is stopping me from going any further. Right. Turn around, horses. We'll find another way around. Right, CEO. Right. Don't think there's anything else to do this turn, really, so we're already on the next turn. And, oh, God. Now you want me to start a war with Kamehameha. Right. It's amazing. I like Jinx of the World that said, oh, fuck, everyone's getting on too well. Now everyone wants to start wars. I don't want to be in wars. I will sell weapons to the highest bidder, but no one seems to be very willing to pay my prices. But yeah, I'm just not getting involved. My focus is on science. I'm up to 60 science per turn, and I want to try and get that higher. You want to be aiming for like 100 per turn. That'd be like really good territory. Don't care! Go to war with Kamehameha on your own accord. Yeah, we'll have open borders, Caesar. Oh, hello, Greece.
Alexandros eimi, hyoston anakton kai ekonos ton theon.
I think he's in a good mood. Either way, please don't tell me to start wars with everyone, because I'm not interested. Can I like sucker you? Oh wait, he's really poor. But I could get his gold for happiness. What would you like for gold? I mean, gold. Oh, he wants gold for gold, as well as all my other stuff. Nope. Whatever. Go away, Alexander the Enlightened. Because you're Alexander the in my way. That wasn't really a very good insult. By the way, Cape Town wants a barbarian encampment wiped out. It's really a bit too far out of my remit. And my declaration of whatever, right? I'm no longer friends with Polynesia because it's expired. I don't care, right? You go mine up that iron and we'll sell it off to whoever's at war with whoever now. Cape Town, you want a barbarian encampment wiped out. It's over there. I'm not sending warriors to deal with it. Warriors are defunct and old. They're old news now. Natural Wonder discovered though. We discovered Old Faithful. Give us 2 science if we work it and 3 happiness if it's in my border. Discovery also just gave me a slight happiness boost there, so we got 1 extra happiness. So, alright, that's cool. Still, Old Faithful. I can't see it. Oh, it's there. Getting a settler up there, because I would like to work it, is not going to be an easy task. I don't think that's going to happen, really. I don't really want to. I think it's going to be too much effort to do that. Right, anyway, who needs production? Boston wants production. Boston, work on the market. Hang on, we could do the Taj Mahal. 4 happiness, 1 culture, and a golden age. How many turns would it take you? 50 turns, that's a long time. Right, which city is doing the best production at the minute? Let's have a little look. Who's doing best on production? Boston's on 10, you're on 2, 6, 10, 3, 5, 14. 13, so Boston. Oh, Washington. Might get you working on the Taj Mahal for a free golden age. That'd be useful for us in some ways. The other way. Oh, by the way, that's how the Greeks discovered us. It was just a random scout. Still need to meet player 3, by the way, whoever he may be. And player 10. Have your open borders and get out of my face. Just 2 civs left to meet now, and one of them's Iroquois, so really 1 civ left to meet. We'll find out where the Iroquois are hiding soon. Anyway, Seattle wants cotton, and our GPT has ended because, yeah, looks like my iron deal has ended, and that's just sunk my money. Right, well, I'm not selling to Kame because no one likes him. I'll sell to Germany. Right, you. I'll give you all 8 of my iron. In return, you give me 8 gold per turn. Is that going to work, or are you going to be a big bitch?
In ordnung.
Thank you. Right, that's my money sorted then for now. Good, right. Someone wants cotton, by the way. Seattle wants cotton. I think quite a few people have cotton. Let's see. Who could I get cotton out of? Not Mongolia, not Seong, not Montezuma. Kame. While I have this opportunity, I should mention that your expansion has worried several of my officials. But I'm not expanding near you, you idiot with a stupid hat. Right, anyway. Cotton.
Ja
What,
hakkaus.
what for cotton? First for cotton.
Emma.
I'll do it for now because it's going to boost one of my cities, so fine. First for cotton. Well, oh, actually, it's done my happiness quite good. We're on 4 happiness now. Oh, 4 unhappiness. So we're getting there at least. We're solving that problem. And now Seattle should be happy because we have cotton, but it's at the same time it's not on the trade route. Right, well, that needs fixing, doesn't it? Workers, get there and fix that shit. So then we're getting that cotton over to the city where it needs to be. That's for you lot. Go there and establish one more trading post. Now, just do a farm this time for the Grove. Right, next turn. How far are we to our next social policy, by the way? I think we're quite a way away. I think we're... Oh god, Caesar's at war with Sion now. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Sion can get wiped for all I care. He's a threat to me anyway, in terms of science. Sydney's got a new ally, by the way.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man. To know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do.
Sounds like a good plan, right. Either way, that's good. That's going to push me towards education. That's all I really care about. So yes, it sees as it was Sion, someone's allied with Sydney, and I got growth and happiness bonuses from Seattle and New York for my acquisition of cotton, right. So next thing to research, education. That's going to allow me to build a university and also just dedicate cities just to producing science from their production. So that's going to give us a nice big boost. It also leads us to astronomy, acoustics, and banking. And banking would be something I'd like to acquire as well. So start working on education. 9 turns to do that. We're heading in the right direction now. It's only taken us 9 turns to get that. Right. There's the town of Essen, by the way. Keep going around, see what we can find. As for you, you also keep going there and just discover that Korea's absolutely bloody everywhere. And that barbarian encampment's getting closer now, so keep moving, my lovely pikemen. Right, you lot. Keep trading up these forests. I want trade posts setting up in all of them. I can't do any more research agreements, by the way, because I don't have enough money, but it's okay. Those markets are coming along soon. And once they're up, we should be running on gold and other things like that.
Espero que este trato reciba su bendición.
You need furs and you won't give me anything in return. I'm sorry, but my charity doesn't extend that far. So, I'm sorry. By the way, Geneva has now allied themselves with Polynesia. God damn it! No mooching off me. I don't want everyone mooching off me. I'm not appeasing everyone in the world, right. Declaration of Friendship expired by the way of Rome and has to be renewed. It's like a bloody tax form, this. Right, whatever. Right, trade route established by the way. Chicago is now trading with Washington. Good, they're on the route. You, I don't know why this road wasn't connected, but get Seattle connected, by the way. You lot trading post set up, please. You lot go there, set up yet another trading post. We're just going for mass mercantilism now, if that's the correct word, or, you know, just mass merchantry, right. Yeah, Polynesia has an ally of Geneva, blah, 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 blah. Right, Seattle, you want to start moving towards building a market for me. Actually, no, I want you to do something military. But it's going to take you ages to do anything military, so yeah, just sit on the market for now. It's going to take you forever to do it anyway. We should do something for growth then. Tell you what, get that in your border, there we go. I'm going to have to spend a load of gold on that, but that should hopefully boost up Seattle's ability to grow, because with access to that, that's going to give us additional food. Actually, what's your citizen up to now? He's doing that. Alright, I know that's making me gold. I put him there. It's not going to crash my economy just yet. And it is going to increase my, you know, go there because, yeah. Just work that tile for now. I want you to grow. Then we can just get that, you know, we can live 14 turns, right. I do not have open borders with Seong yet, by the way, so I cannot enter Seong's borders. Just skirt around and see where you can go. As for you, where shall I put you? Well, that pasture was never completed, so why don't you go and complete it, right?
Es wäre in eurem Interesse, dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
Yeah, we can be friends again. Public declaration from the Aztecs, by the way. Yes, be friends. The Aztecs are probably protecting someone. They're protecting Almaty now. Tough shit, Almaty's mine. That's my precinct. Open borders with Bismarck ended, by the way, so he's probably going to come back and want me to do them again, but I'm not really doing that. Right. So we don't have open borders with Bismarck, but we can still explore around his borders. Right, as for you, do a new trading post. Come on, come on, come on. Trading post. Cool, right. Horsemen, just keep exploring around. See where Seong is, see where Seong isn't, see where he, well, just see that he dies, really. I would just enjoy it if he was wiped out. Aztecs, by the way, you're all in the way of my plans. Stop being in the way of my plans, it's really annoying. You lot finish off that pasture, by the way, you... Oh, fuck, right, skirt around him. Oh, wait, he's completely in the way. Aztecs, why'd you have to spam? Yes, whatever. Aztecs with your stupid spam, that's really annoying.
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
I'm only accepting because I would just want to put my horsemen all over your lands. I hope their paws are muddy and they track loads of dirt in your carpets, right? Egypt is now friends with Rome, by the way. That's nice. And new trade route established with Seattle. Cool. Right, you lot. We can put another farm up there if you want. And as for you, you've built that now. You can do a new trading post if you so choose, which I have chosen for you to do. Right, as for you lot, keep just exploring, find out who's there. I don't know who is there. Aztecs. Oh, fucking Aztecs, really, man. Right, just camp out there and just hope that the Aztecs move at some point. Yeah, you might have to egg them on, but I don't know. They're just spamming, so they're just being really, really childish. In a way that's annoying, really. Either way, I need to prepare an escort for someone, don't I? Washington can work on an escort next turn, actually, 'cause it's about to complete its theatre. Right, you lot, just keep moving through Seong's lands, just find out everything we know about him. He's got quite the military going on, but that's okay. Right, we'll go to the next turn, see what happens. How am I doing in terms of score, by the way? Where do I sit? 271. I'm not really doing too fantastic in terms of score. Oh well. By the way, yes, we are friends with Egypt, thank you, whatever, don't care. Right, that all happened over there. Right, so, Washington. What are we up to now? Well, I am Washington, I am Consul Washington. Right, keep exploring. There's Seoul, by the way, if I just get bored and want to go for the domination once more. Right, you. I'll do the market now because I want the gold. Because right now we are fucking shedding gold because our deal with Caesar's over. So I need to try and fleece Caesar in a new way. Chicago has grown again, so that's all well and good for me. And Ramses has just made it into the Renaissance. Right, I need more gold. Washington, if I was just to put you on wealth production, what would happen? I would only produce 3 gold per turn. 32 turns for the Taj Mahal, by the way. Not gonna do it then. Right, just work on the market. Focus on the market. That's what we've got to do. Happiness is neutral, by the way. Oh well, neutral's better than negative for now, I guess. Oh my god, so many notifications. And Brussels, thank you for giving me some gold. They're friends with Polynesia, by the way, which is probably why I just got all of these stupid fucking notifications there, right? Whatever, right. Just go to the next turn, come on.
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
Nah, I'm not being friends with you. I still have my pride. Augustus has just made it into the Renaissance, by the way. At least we're beating some people into the Renaissance, I guess, but we're not doing well enough, in my opinion. I'm increasing my production of science, but everything else is just getting me down right now, and oh god, we just lost our other deal with... Right, I gotta reset my deals with Montezuma and seize Mongolia, right. I'm not doing Alexander because I know he's financially irresponsible and stupid. Right, Genghis! You want some more iron? Yes, you do, right. 2 resources, 5 gold per turn, do it. What do you want? No! Actually, would that make me my money back? 5 times 30 gives me 150. I'll make 150. Alright, fine. I'll make 150 out of this, so it's only eating into my profits a tiny bit. Right. And he's just doing his cunt smile because he knows he's fleeced me. Right, whatever. Right, that's a deal set up, so I'm making some more money. It's still losing a lot of money, but I've got those markets on the way now. New York, could you do some wealth? How did you do? I'd halve my deficit, so... do the market first, though, because I want the market set up. Right. Who else needs orders? I don't know who needs orders. These guys need orders, so here are some orders. Go over there. Right, your orders are now done. Right, you. Over there, discover that he's got the Great Lighthouse. Does that really piss me off? Not really, but he's built something... oh, he's built a landmark. Damn it, he's getting all the cool stuff, isn't he? Right. Meanwhile, over here, right, you've got those farms set up for New York. Go over there, do a trading post. Because trading posts make the world go around, right? You... ooh, hello. Have the Aztecs moved, by the way, or are they still camping? I don't know. You can go there, and... yeah, they're still camping. Right, you may as well just stay there, and we'll just wait for the Aztecs to not camp, but really, it isn't going to work. Because, yeah. So the Aztecs are just actively trying to stop me from doing my quests. Would I really have anything to lose if I started a war with Aztecs, by the way? Actually, yeah, I would. They would probably fucking romp me because they have so many units. I don't trust them. They have the power of spam on their side. Next turn, please. I still need to get that settler doing something. I need a new city, man. Oh, by the way, happiness is positive. Well, that is nice. I will take that. New research agreement, by the way. Rome and Polynesia have a science agreement. Everyone's going to pull ahead in terms of us, and I'm just not making enough money to do that. Not good. Not good at all. Right, Seattle grew. Cool. There's Pyongyang, by the way. That also known as Kim Jong-un's house. Right. Keep moving there. We found the Mongolians now at last. Right, you. Down there. Farm it up. I'd say trade post it up, but I'm not doing more trade posts. Right, you lot, I want you just to camp out there and wait for those guys to move. Right. Seattle, you did a good job on growing. You're going to have to hold a position there. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to take the risk. Right, go there. Looks like there's no barbarians there, so we might get away with it. Right, we're 2 turns away from education now at least, so let's just push for another turn and just pray that everything goes right. And then Bismarck starts a war with Kamehameha. Well, they were going to do it anyway, so... oh my god, everyone's having a war now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so everyone's started a war in Polynesia now. Well, good luck to them. I don't think I'm selling weapons to Polynesia at the minute, so this I won't get dragged in. Because I don't even have open borders with him. Could always go and start a war with him. Oops, I didn't mean to do that to my workers, by the way, while I was getting rid of all my notifications. Right, whatever. Yeah, right. Chicago needs new production, by the way. Chicago, do you want to do wealth? Not really, because you know what, we're about to break even. Could go for that circus, just for the happiness, bro. And we need the happiness, so go for the circus. Right, you lot keep going north. But yeah, everyone's at war with Polynesia now. I don't have open borders with Mongolia, by the way, for now, so just explore, but we might just need to go and ask Genghis for some open borders. You lot, go there. That looks like a nice little place to settle down. Right, we'll settle down there. I am probably going to get dragged into that war with Polynesians, by the way. How far ahead are they in terms of mean technology? I don't know. No, I don't want to talk to you, sorry. I don't really know how far ahead they are in tech, if I'm honest. I know they are probably... well, where are they, really? Let's have a look. He has a lot of wonders, actually. He has a great library. I'd like to have a great library, if I'm honest. That'd be useful for me. I could just burn his cities and just keep the one that has the great library. Whichever one it is, though. If I'm asked, I will join. But for now, I'm going to try and stay out of wars, because it might not work for me. Polynesia continues to make no friends, by the way, by denouncing people, and then everyone... Venice is at war with Seong now, so yeah, whatever.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Yep, and as Tony Blair once said, education, 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 because they're his priorities and stuff. Anyway, we can now build the university, which will give us an Oxford... oh, no one's built that yet. But you must have a university in all cities. But yeah, So, universities give us additional science production per city, and they also give us 2 extra science per jungle tile. So, I don't think I had a jungle tile at Chicago, but I kind of nixed it. But there is a jungle tile at Chicago still, so I might take advantage of that. But there isn't really a lot of jungle going on in this world. It's a very temperate kind of world. It's like forever autumn here, really. So, yeah. Right, anyway. First things first, what's our new tech going to be? Well, we don't really have a lot of choice. I really need to move forward in the world, but I guess we should start off with chivalry, because then we can move into banking. So that will work for us, and we'll also get the Forbidden Palace, which would reduce our unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. Well, none of my cities are occupied, so yeah, that could work out for us. Or we could get Big Ben with economics. I just noticed how I want to look. Big Ben would actually boost my Manifest Destiny and give me a further discount on buying stuff. Yeah, I think we'll go for chivalry then, because that'll just give us more access to the Renaissance. So yeah, we'll work on that. So it's going to take us 8 turns to complete chivalry. It also allows us to sign a defensive pact treaty. And knights aren't really worth much to me, but yeah, whatever. Right, where's my horseman and what's he need to be doing? Right, quickly hit up Mongolia with a booty call. I want... Do we have open borders? Oh, we already have open borders. Right, whatever. Bye. Right, go in and open us. Wait, why can't I go in? I have an open borders treaty. Oh, whatever. Fine, I'm not pissing off Genghis. Just keep wandering around then, right. As for you lot, what can we do with you lot? Well, we could go over there and build another trading post for the money. Then again, we don't really need to. We actually have a lot of money coming in now, so I could just start building farms. Then I can boost my science. Might just be starting to get out of my sticky spot now, actually. Anyway, there's the town of Houston now. It's a hill fort, but it's also got horses and shit. It's very useful for me. Houston, start working on the worker, please, because you're going to need a worker. I can also have cities now start working on science. So towns that don't have anything to do, I'm going to put them on science production. Boston could be a good candidate. We'll see what we get out of Boston next turn. Either way, Germany and Rome are friends. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking Los Angeles wants Wales, right. Edinburgh, you had Wales, didn't you? Yes, you did. Alright, I will target Edinburgh for friendship. Get those Wales, rather than getting ripped off by another civilization for them. Ooh, something's going on over there, by the way. It's just barbarians attacking there. Do I have open borders with Montezuma? I don't know. I could just go around the other side of the mountain then, I guess. And again, no, Montezuma, he'll put a city up there to block me, won't he? Hey, San Francisco wants dice, by the way, and I don't know anyone who has them. Right, you know what? See if we can find a way around, because we're not just sitting there like lemons. Right, anyway, Boston. Want to start producing some science for me? But I'm going to put you on the university anyway, but let's see what we do. Ooh, not a bad one. It gives us 3 additional science per turn, so not a lot, but it's a start. Start working on a university though, because we want universities, right? Meanwhile over here, you're just getting a look. These farms look actually really nice. They're all syncing up like a big circle around these cows. Right, keep it up. Right, you as well. What can we do? There's an unworked tile there. You know what? We'll just trading post that one, so just get to work on it. As for you, we've basically turned Atlanta into a money-making monster. But you know what? Since money's a little better now, I'm going to turn some of those back into farmland. Right, as for you, keep moving north. I think we're about to loop back on ourselves, actually. Since we can't go into Mongolian lands, just keep going around. There's John Jew, by the way. John Jew. I remember nuke Jewing that. Right. Let's keep going. Still blowing up everyone there. I forgot, these guys don't get along, do they? What a nice fight. And he got wrecked. Monaco's friends with an unmet player, by the way. How good for them. And Venice requests units. Okay, what's this? So, Venice are looking for assistance against Korea. While they prefer your active participation in war, you can help them by secretly giving them military units. Okay, that could be cool. Right, if I click on a city then, if it just buys me some friendship with Venice, I will do it. Where's Venice again? Here's Venice, right. So if I gift them a unit, I guess I have to select the unit. Well, you can have this unit there, and then you can just start taking out Korea. Have my horseman. There we go. Right, so does that get me some friendship power? Yeah, it does. It gave me 2 influence. So that was fuck all then. I don't have enough gold to buy them a gift. That's just going to wear out like really quick, isn't it? Well, it was worth a try. Right, who needs orders? You need orders, right? Go there. I'll just farm that bit. There we go. And then you lot, you can also work on a farm as well. You lot start converting that into a farm as well for the food. You lot farm it. Right, and then we can go to the next turn. Cool, right. Just keep on moving. Bismarck's at peace with Isabella, by the way, and a new research agreement happened, and yeah. The Aztecs are blocking everything, and they're just going to win now. Oh, wait, they're not. Oh, wait, they are going to win. Fuck you, Aztecs! God damn it, you really like kissing the ass of Almaty, don't you? I'll have to get you back at some point, you fucking military spammers. You cheated. Well, they didn't cheat, but I like to say that to everyone else, yeah. But now they no longer need my help, and I no longer have my gold per turn deals with these guys, but for now, my money's good enough, so as long as I'm afloat, that's good. And I can do a new social policy. So, we'll go for philanthropy now. So, oh, actually, no, we can adopt rationalism. Because then, yeah. I want to get rationalism on the road now, actually. So, yeah, we'll adopt rationalism for now. So that will improve my ability to generate science. So it'll give us a nice science boost from any research groups we have ongoing, but we don't. So I will do that. Thank you very much. But what can we do as well? So we get secularism, which will give us additional science per every specialist. Sounds good. Free thought as well, additional science for every training post, and there's boost from you. That is actually really good for us then with the amount of training posts I've spammed out. And also scientific revolution, which will give us 2 free techs, very useful. Will also give us humanism, +1 happiness for every university, observatory and public school. Yeah, we could work towards that, that will be good for us in the future. And sovereignty, which will give us additional science when the empire is happy. These are all very useful for us, and so yeah, I do want to definitely pursue rationalism a bit further on, but it's going to be 32 turns until I get the next one, so I do need to look at a culture boost. As for you, right, you go home, because the Aztecs have fucking cocked you out of our oh, by the way, we got a natural wonder. Yay, Quiero de Potosi. Right, giving us a nice little bit of happiness. It'll give us gold if we work it, but, by the way, it's all the way over there for some reason. I'm not honestly too bothered about it. It's just gold. I'm not really deciding what the Aztecs, but fucking Aztecs. That has genuinely pissed me off. It just sat there blocking it for ages, and then it just finally got off her ass and did something. They did that just to spite me. I know they did that. Right, next turn. Right, you lot, keep moving up. See what you can discover. You didn't discover a lot though, so just keep going on to the next turn. Hey, I do feel like our cities aren't doing well enough though. Seong made peace with Venice, by the way. That's all well and good. City states really do love to take their times with turns. Right, here we go then. So, right, San Francisco. I wish for you now to begin working on a market in order to produce wealth for yourselves. And worker, please connect up to a trade network to build a road to Boston, and then we'll have to do the same for Los Angeles at some point. Los Angeles is just currently working on a Coliseum for us. Actually, San Fran, do you want to start working? It's going to take some... You know what, do a monument quickly, just because... I know it's going to take you 10 turns, but you know what? That's just going to give us a little bit more culture just to help us out, because it's going to take us a long time to reach our next social policy, so may as well just work towards that. And that was a turn over by, but that was a really quick turn. Barbarians right now, they're just getting attacked. I think they've advanced to the point where they get swords or something, or I think they're actually killing Polynesians. Well, if we're killing Polynesians, then I have no issue with that. Right, thank you very much for what you've been doing there. Right, start working on a new farm. Just then I've got a basic come full circle. As for you, pretty much developed all these tiles. You know what, you go there, and then you can start building a road to Los Angeles, so then we can get that hooked up to our network as well. So there we go. By the way, Los Angeles, that was not really an appropriate place to put your Coliseum, was it? Then again, I guess you do like to show off, but yeah, next time try and think that one through a bit better. Either way, we need to get you something new to do. A library comes to mind, so please start working on a library, just so then we can start working on your scientific evolution and productions. And so on and so forth. Right, let's just return to my usual screen. Right, warrior, what are you up to? Go over there and just continue your existence. Right, as for Washington, go for that stoneworks, just so we can exploit some stuff and get some more happiness. As for you, New York, you can also do the same. Those stoneworks are just going to help us out quite a bit. Not in terms of science, but at least we have increased our production up to nearly 70 now. So we are steadily increasing scientific production, and Montezuma is now at war with Kamehameha, so a load of useless city-state declarations just come in to exist, really, because it's protecting anything or they're taking back guarantees. I do not really have much of an issue with that, as long as I just get my hands on Almaty at some point. Has my influence in Venice collapsed, by the way? Yes, it has. That was really wasting my time then. And again, I only really did give him a cheap crap unit, didn't I? Right. You lot, just continue your return. Just don't trespass, by the way. That's going to piss Almaty off, isn't it? By the way, Almaty, what was their, like, relationship thing like? What were they? Friendly, so alright, that's cool. Still need to give them some gold, though. We're getting close, though. Once we got 250 gold, we can start making some headway with them. I feel like it'd be more bang for our buck if we paid them more money, but I think for this point in time we can only really be cheap, so yeah. Right, you. What shall I do with you? Houston needs connecting, so right. Go to Seattle and then establish a road connection to Houston. As for you, go over there, and you know what, we'll just trading post that bit of road. As for you, money actually is now getting insanely good, so I'm just going to take down one more trading post, just swap it to a farm, just so then we can try and get Atlanta growing, because right now it's still stagnated. I did put you on a food focus, didn't I? Yes, I did. We're just lacking food, so yeah. I was going to try and get what food I can for you lads. Might be an idea as well, just to buy new tiles, so yeah. If I buy that, then we can just dedicate that to food production. As for you lot, we'll do a bit more food production, and then that'll just keep Washington growing as well, and that can keep our research production high, because we're 2 turns away from chivalry now at least, so that'll push us further into the Renaissance at least, hopefully. So I just want to try and just keep one step ahead, because it won't be long until everyone else is like entering the next era, which I think it's the industrial era next, actually, isn't it? Well, it must be, because like look, where I come from, railroads is already beginning to appear, which is fucking great. Right, you go there. You know what, before you build the road to Houston, you may as well mine out that gold or iron. Iron could translate into gold for me if there's another, well, actually there are wars on, so I could start selling it, but for now my gold is good, so I don't need to whore out all my resources. I can hoard them for myself. Just start working on more farms here, there and everywhere. Actually, you know what, just buy that tile there, get yourselves connected. There we go. Right, nice and neat. Becoming more of a union now. Right, Chicago, you can work on a university now, and just for that nice little bonus. I can't afford it. I was going to say just buy that tile. I'm a bit of a tile barling addict this time, aren't I? Probably to my detriment at the same time. It's like, right, looks like Polynesia didn't having much luck against the Germans. When a load of public declarations came in, probably saying we fucking suck at invading Germany. And then Augustus Caesar is at peace with Seong.
Whoso pulleth out the sword of the stone anvil is rightwise king, born of all England.
I guess that's the sword and the stone there. Right, cool, chivalry's done. What's next then? Well, we have access to acoustics, which allows us to build the opera house, which will give us additional culture, and the Hermitage, which is even more culture, Sistine Chapel as well, more culture, and the Kremlin, which is good for defense actually. But I want banking, because that'll give us the bank, which is more gold, and it'll give us a Forbidden Palace, which is good for curbing our happiness, or our unhappiness. So we'll go to there. It'll take us 13 turns to do it. That's kind of reasonable still, so yeah. We pushed up to 70 science per turn now, but we could push further though. For now, start mining up that iron. Get me that iron mined up. Right, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care. Who grew? Right, Chicago grew. Chicago's a nice little growing town, isn't it? Well, it looks like growth is starting to slow down, so I might need to try and boost its growth up again, but we'll do what we can. Might need to get some more workers set up over there, because right now they're all over here, aren't they? Just doing their thing. Right, we'll go to the next turn anyway and just try and keep things going. Ooh, new natural wonder discovered by way of a Grand Mesa, which has boosted up my happiness temporarily again, and it will give us 2 production and 3 gold if we work it. Where is said Grand Mesa? It's all the way over here, so it's a bit out of my reach, really. But, oh well, hello Grand Mesa. Right, who needs orders, by the way? This pikeman, right. Not a lot you can't do right now. Just make your way back to Houston and just, I don't know, chill for a bit. We'll find you something to do. Right now I just need to try and bank up my money. So, by the way, Spain denounced Polynesia. No one likes Polynesia, do they? New research agreement, by the way. Egypt, yep. Everyone hates Polynesia, so I'm just not going to engage in any diplomacy with them for the time being. Just want to try and keep myself out of trouble. Right, you lot, tell you what, you lot go to Chicago and just help it out, please. Take your 3 turns to arrive, so that'll work for us, and we can go to the next turn again. Right, cool. Time's just progressing nice and quick for us, but I don't know. I feel like we're just... Ah, fuck, someone beat us to the Forbidden Palace. Damn it. I was thinking of Civilization 3's Forbidden Palace, by the way, where everyone could build a Forbidden Palace just to make life easier for yourself when you've basically made your empire way too big. Right. Not good. Not good at all. Well, sorry, because I have happiness, but fuck, people are beating us still. I feel like we're just taking a bit of a back seat this game. I don't feel like we're in the zone. We need to push for science, but... Well, I haven't really picked the best civ to do it with, really, but... We can do it still. We've just got to keep on pushing. Keep on pushing, keep on shoving. Right, either way, start establishing a farm there, and you know what to do. Los Angeles, by the way, you're doing good. Forbidden Palace, yeah, whatever. And who needs production? New York needs production. University, please. You know it, I know it, we all want it. Right, you also do a university. And then we can actually go to the next turn and just get something working, right. Spain and Rome are friends now, by the way. How nice is that? Egypt and Germany are also now friends. That is also very nice. Good for them. And the world's most well-fed people, by the way. I'm 5th. This is average food surplus. So, yeah, I have a food surplus, so that's cool. The 2 Met players are there as well. Bismarck actually has the least well-fed people, but actually he still has a food surplus. So everyone's doing relatively well. Montezuma seems to be overproducing his food, which is curious. And also Los Angeles is trading now. Good. So that's more gold, more happiness, more whatever. Just everyone's connected and everyone's now a little bit happier. And yeah, friends, whatever. I'm not going to war with anyone, so I don't really need to watch anyone in particular as it stands. Alright, you make your way down and start exploiting San Fran's resources, because San Fran has a lot of resources to exploit. And we're on our way to making enough gold, by the way, to push towards something new and cool, aren't we? Oh yes, we are. Right, you lot start working on an additional farm, by the way. You lot quarry out whatever's here, mainly I think that's marble or stone or iron. Well, it's not iron. Anyway, just mine it, quarry it, do whatever you need to do. We found Mongolia's other border, by the way. So yeah, we have more or less loop done on ourselves now as we explore Pangaea, the continent. Yes, hello, goodbye, whatever, I don't care. By the way, Montezuma's given up on having a war with Kamehameha. That's good, I guess. I wonder how far the Aztecs expanded, by the way. If they've got a city up there and a city down here, I wonder if they've put something in the middle or if it's just nothing. Ooh, great artist! Cool! And New York wants ivory. Right, good. That'll give me a nice little culture boom then. Right, you lot. Keep having a little wander around. Right, I want to look at my new artist. So, Dante Alighieri. Doesn't sound very American, but whatever. So what can I do with you? Well, we can do a culture bomb, which means... it causes all tiles this unit is on and adjacent to come part of my borders, even if it belongs to another player, which will have diplomatic repercussions, but still I could just go here, do a culture bomb. Start a golden age. Right, so either way, I've got a moving culture bomb, so where do I want to put some culture? That'd be a good area to put a culture. But you know what, I think if we put it maybe here, create a nice buffer zone against the Aztecs. You know what, yeah, I'll culture bomb here, just to try and unite my lands a bit more. There's nothing really too desirable really in the area, is there? Anything good north of Chicago? Not really. South of Chicago, nothing really too fantastic in terms of resources I want. I think there's more marble down here. More furs up there as well. I'll tell you what, if you go and drop a culture bomb around here, that'll work for us. So if you make your way over there, then bomb it. Right, anyway, who grew, by the way? Houston grew. Good for you, Houston. By the way, Seattle would like silk. New York would like ivory. Don't have access to either of those, and I have my great person, right. Right, who else needs orders then? So these workers, you've quarried up that iron. Now you need to build a route to Houston. So there you go. And now we can just move on to the next turn. Right, we're on turn 201. So I actually should have ended the episode, by the way. So that is actually what I am going to do as we finish this turn up. I got a little carried away there with my culture bombing and all that. So, where does that leave us at the end of this episode, by the way? Well, Cape Town no longer needs our help, but I didn't really care about Cape Town. And San Fran has a trade route, and we've lost another gold deal, but we're still making enough gold to get by. So, yeah. So, where does that leave us at the end of the episode, then? Well, our gold and happiness problems are no longer issues, where happiness needs an eye on. And to be honest, we are making gold, but we're not making enough gold. But on the upside, we have managed to give a nice healthy boost to scientific production. So we're going to continue working on that. We've got universities on the way across the board now. Let's try and get a university up in every city, and then we can build Oxford University. And that will just put us ahead of a game, really, because we're still not top dog in science. But you know what? I do feel like now we are one of the big up-and-comers. I do feel like I'm in a better position than I was a few hours ago. Either way, I think that's a nice successful episode there, and I'll see you on the next one, and we'll see if everyone continues bragging on Kamehameha. Whether or not he goes down, I don't really know, and to be honest, I don't really care. Unless I know someone is actively working for a science victory, they can remain neutral. I'm just neutral today. That's pretty much how I'm playing. Pacifist, neutral, may sound boring, but maybe the strategically best option. Have a lovely evening, my friends.